Come back to the Edgewater Race Report, episode number 14. Yes, there's that number again, episode number 14. As always, I am Rick Vickery. Alongside me, he is the man with the plan that makes the world go round at Edgewater, Mr. Rob Winley. Rob, welcome back to the Race Report.
Thanks for having me, Rick. I can't believe it's 14 already. That's 14 weeks goes fast.
Yeah, chugging along here, 14 episodes in, and it was, what's so great about that, we continue to grow and grow each and every time out, except we wanted to address this at the top of the show. You and I were joking before we went on the air here. We're going to dub it the curse of episode 13. Apparently, Rob, you and I angered someone over at YouTube.
What did wrong?
I went back and was playing the episode back on my computer to see, possibly where. I guess real quick to explain what happened to everyone. We had episode 13 posted, and within a few hours of that, apparently I missed the email on this thing, but we received a flag notice. We were warned on misleading content. Now, the only thing I could gather, last week we had fingers crossed. We were up against the weather. So I'm guessing maybe we ticked off some of the weather professionals because we were running them through the ringer.
Told them they were always wrong and they're worthless. I guess the truth hurts, huh?
In case it was them, Rob. All right. So to all the weather professionals out there or enthusiasts, we love you. We appreciate what you do because especially looking forward to another extended weekend of race action at Edgewater. Looking pretty good this weekend.
Yes, it is. It's looking like no rain and nice temperatures, and it's going to be a really good weekend and a lot of great bikes to watch and something new and different here at the racetrack.
I was going to say this is going to be – we've got a lot to dive in and maybe dissect and explain what's happening. Something very unique that we're going to have coming at everybody this weekend. You're not going to want to miss out on this thing. But going back to last week, I know a little bit of showers in there. We had to cancel the two big draws there, Cincy Street Nights and – the pro mods before we even got going.
Yeah, it just.
But I'm saying,
we couldn't get a break. It just kept raining, and the weather changed. Every time I looked at the weather was changing. One time it looks good, one time it looks bad, and just makes it tough to have these racers drive in from a long distance. It's $6 a gallon for diesel, and you're coming 10 hours on an if and a maybe. And I don't blame them to not want to spend that $900. So we kind of had to cancel, keep the integrity of the show, and we're going to do it again in September 16th and 17th for the pro mods, and it's going to be big and packed, and going to have a great time.
Now we were able to stick with the bread and butter. Yeah, the wheels that go round and round and round. Bracket racing. Waited out the early shower Saturday morning, got the track dry, and it was an incredible day of racing then.
It's I woke up Saturday morning and it says the rain's going to stop at 11 a.m. and you get down the racetrack and there's just this fine mist just barely on your windshield, and it kept going and going and it go away and stop. The ground was never really wet, and Finally got it done and got things dried off and got started probably around 5 o'clock, I think. It was really incredible. We were able to get 8 rounds of Super Pro in and a shootout in and be able to be done by midnight. That's pretty impressive. And I thank all the racers for showing up and hanging in there with us. And we decided to hang in and not cancel. We get everybody there and enjoy it and have a great race, and turned out really, really well.
Yeah, I think that's a testament, Rob, to your commitment, the staff there at Edgewater, and as you said, the drivers, the fans, to stick around for that. Hey, we already lost so much last weekend. We had to get something in.
Yeah, it just you got to keep at it, and just hope Mother Nature turns around and does things the right way for a change.
Well, I'd say then this is a very extra special tribute to those that stuck it out. So it's that time again. We're going to go back and look at last week's winners. It's time to head inside the winner's circle.
All righty.
Celebrating this week's champions, welcome to the winner's circle. All
right, it was some great racing. Put on my specs here. All right. In sportsman, Mr. Brad Johannes gets a 0.003 reaction time, foot braking it to the victory over Rodney Johnson.
Wow.
That was tight. Trent Baker takes the big win in Super Pro over Matt Robbins. That was a hard fought. That was close right there. 0.01 on reaction time for Trent. In Pro, Trey Sharp turns it slightly red to give Jay Spivey the win in Pro. And junior dragster Tanner Martin edges out Landon Meyer for the win. In bikes, Michael Schmalley takes the win over Johnny Ard. And finally, in our all run, Mr. Dane Bruce hits an incredible light, a .002. Ted Wright turns it slightly red. Dane takes the win and takes home the money in the shootout.
Wow.
Done by midnight.
Sounds like some incredible finales there across the board in all the classes.
Yeah, it was good racing to watch. It was good to be there if you're a spectator and a fan.
Rob, coming up this weekend, we got another extended weekend of action. We're going to get things going Thursday night, tune and test, but it might have a little bit different look than we're used to, as it leads us into a very different style of racing that we're going to see for the weekend.
Yeah, 4 big days of racing. Obviously, tune and test Thursday night is open to everybody, just not just bikes. We will have a lot of bikes Thursday night because people want to come in that are inexperienced with the track, want to get a feel of how it is and get prepared for the 3 races in 3 days over the weekend with NHDRO in town. Starts off Friday, gates open early. We've got testing from 11 to 6 o'clock. Ladies test for free. So ladies riding your bikes, you test for free on Friday. And they have an all-ladies shootout on Friday night, along with a bunch of other shootouts on Friday night. So they're going to be racing till 6 to probably almost 11 o'clock at night on Friday. And then we've got races all weekend long, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Great bargain. Get a 3-day pass for only $45. It's really a good bargain.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was looking at for the spectators. This seems like something, just not to Edgewater, but so unique to the region when we're talking about different styles of racing. And this is a bang for the buck at the gate. You come in, get you covered for the entire weekend, bring the family down. Always at Edgewater. We encourage you to go check out all the fabulous eats and drinks at the concession stand. But if you like, you can bring down your own and all that. You can set up shop and enjoy an incredible weekend of action.
Yeah, definitely. Just make sure you don't bring any glass into the racetrack. Glass and tires are a bad thing.
Yeah, they do not mix. Do not mix very well.
Yes.
So Rob, again here, I want to know, a little bit, before we kind of recap everything going on here. And I know you look for so many different and unique events. What was it about these guys? Maybe when did you begin talks with them to reach out and do something so different? Because if I'm correct again, you haven't done this before at Edgewater.
Well, the old thing of persistence beats resistance. Brian Welch has been on me for the last 3 years to have them come down and experience NHDRO and have a big bike race. And it's something that I felt we needed to do. It's new and different, be able to get spectators to the racetrack that don't normally come down, get everybody hooked on it, and more people is great for the sport. And I just love racing all forms, whether it's 2-wheel or 4-wheel.
Now, for so many the special attractions that we bring in, we were just recently talking about, Cincy Street Nights and the pro mods, how far they travel in. What kind of radius can we expect here? We got some good traveling coming in? They're
going to be coming from all around the Midwest. NHDRO is the largest motorcycle racing series in the Midwest. Expect a lot of great bikes, a lot of fast bikes.
That's incredible. So really, we're going to get a tremendous pull from right here in the heartland, right where America is so great, right here in the Midwest, drawing in, and that's going to happen. Everybody, the Mecca, the focal point this weekend, going to be right there at Edgewater.
All around the Midwest, you've got some of the best racing out there. It's a great area of the country. People just love to go fast, whether it's boat racing, whether it's bike racing, whether it's car racing. It's all great in the Midwest.
There we go. You put a start and finish line, and the Midwest is about it.
Yes.
Well, we are going to be so honored and proud to host this great event. The all eyes, the mecca this weekend for the bike's going to be at Edgewater. Rob, we got that extended starting on Thursday. Why don't you go ahead real quick and run down just the recap, what people can expect, when they can get in, what we've got going on.
Yeah, Thursday night's tune-in test. Like I said, that's open to everybody, not just bikes. Gates open at 5. Track goes hot at 5:30. We race usually till roughly 10:30 on Thursday night, depending on the crowd. And then Friday, gates open early Friday, and they've got tune-in test from 11 until 6 p.m., and it's absolutely free for all lady racers. All lady motorcycle racers, absolutely free from 11 to 6 on Friday, and then they've got a special all-female shootout on Friday night, along with a bunch of shootouts and a bunch of other classes on Friday night. They'll start that around 6 o'clock and go till about 11 o'clock Friday night. Then gates are open at 8 a.m. on Saturday, and they'll start racing early and go all day. And then Sunday's the same situation. Gates open at 8, get racing early and go all day long.
And then we've got that all weekend pass.
For only $45, you get all 3 days this weekend. Come watch the motorcycle races. We've got great concessions and drinks and whatever, but you can also pack some stuff along, bring a cooler, just no glass, and enjoy the races. Got to be something different. Got to be something really exciting.
All right. Again, a unique, incredible, can't miss weekend coming up at Edgewater. We got 2 Wheels of Fury coming at you all weekend long. You're not going to want to miss any of that. Hey, but again, if you want to check gate times, admission, all the ins and outs of the events, and we're going to have regular updates throughout the rest of the week here. One place you can get that, Facebook.com/Edgewater Race. And it's Facebook.com/Edgewater Race. Rob, this is going to be a wild one this weekend.
Looking forward to it. And don't forget, if you want to check out some history on NHDRO, look up their website, which is NHDROracing.com. Come check that out, get some history, see what they've done on the races so far this year, and come enjoy this weekend. Come and support the motorcycle racers and have a great time.
Well, for Rob Wiley, I am Rick Vickery, and we'll see you at the track.
Yes, sir.